Good day, everyone. This is Analyze with Alyssa, where we break down different artworks, uncover hidden meanings, and looking at things in a different perspective because art is all about perspective. So, this painting is called El Desierto by Felix Resurrection Hidalgo, and its medium is oil on canvas, and unfortunately, it's undated. Some may say that this looks just like a simple painting of a girl admiring the view, but there's actually a deeper meaning behind it. So we will be analyzing it using the four planes, which is semiotic, iconic, evaluative, and contextual planes. Let's get started. So semiotic plane is looking at the little details and then finding a meaning behind it. So let's first focus on the landscape. As we can see, it is an expansive landscape painted in muted shades of yellows, greens, and browns. So it's also important to note that in the landscape, we can't really see any distracting objects. There's no people and it just looks still. And some might even say empty. And I think it can be a metaphor. It can symbolize isolation, looking at the unknown, or even emotional emptiness. And it just comes to show that it can be uncomfortable for some people, or it can also be peaceful depending on how other people see it. Now let's put our attention to the girl. In contrast to the landscape, where it's painted in muted colors, the girl is wearing bright colors, wearing blue, pink, which I think, can symbolize two things. One is that she can be a symbol of hope since her outfit is different from the color of the landscape. And another one is she feels she feels out of place. Feeling out of place in a sense that she feels lost, she doesn't belong there, or she's struggling to fit in. So the next plane is the iconic plane, where we will try to look at how he painted it. As for the brushstrokes, it looks soft. It creates like a dreamlike effect where it looks hazy and dreamy, but it also feels heavy and suffocating because of the colors. So as mentioned earlier, the landscape doesn't have any focal point other than the girl, and it adds to the feeling of emptiness in the painting. So, for the contextual plane, we need to know the background of Felix Hidalgo when he painted this painting. So, at that time, he was an artist. He's being trained in Spain. And during that time, the Filipinos are trying to prove that they can be on the same level as global artists. So, Felix Hidalgo is known for historical pieces, but this one, some say that it can be a reflection of his struggles. Since he's in a different country, he feels disconnected, he feels lonely. So, for the evaluative plane, we can have different interpretations of the painting, but as for me, I find that the painting was communicated effectively to me, since just by looking at the painting, I can tell how the girl feels lonely, and the landscape, it just looks basically empty. It can be a reflection of how the girl feels, and and it almost gave off like a haunting effect to the viewers. So that is it for my art analysis. Thank you for listening and goodbye.